Hey there, my wonderful listeners. It's your friendly neighborhood author, Mário Portela again. I'm back with another captivating episode of our musical audio drama podcast series, Echo. In today's installment, we're about to witness Echo reliving a pivotal moment from Helena's life, a memory that is sure to tug at your heartstrings and leave a lasting impression. We all have those moments in our lives, don't we? Those experiences that are secretly etched into our minds, shaping who we are and the choices we make, even if we don't fully understand their significance at the time. But I don't want to spoil too much of the story for you, my dear listeners. I'll let Echo's story unfold and reveal the true weight of this memory as you immerse yourself in the episode. But before you go, did you know that Echo's first 30 musical compositions are already available on all major music platforms? And I've got 30 more coming by the end of the month. So be sure to check them out and let us know what you think. Your support and feedback mean the world to me. Remember, your continued engagement and enthusiasm are what keep this podcast series thriving. If you enjoy what you hear, please consider leaving a review, sharing this episode with your loved ones, and joining us on this incredible journey. Together, we can create a symphony of stories that will inspire and empower listeners far and wide. So without further ado, let's dive into this captivating episode and witness Echo's exploration of this pivotal moment from Helena's life. Brace yourselves and enjoy the show.
Echoes and dance of feelings and lights, guided by the inner turmoil I fight. I feel alone, I fight, guided by the inner turmoil I fight. Echo, I feel alone, I long for the past I don't recall, and I don't know why. Echo, echo, what am I? But an echo. What am I? But an echo.
This is Echo, a musical audio drama by Mário Portela.
I am Echo. And as I relive the memories unlocked by the archivist, I can sense every feeling, every impression flowing through me. It's as if I'm genuinely there, living through it all, directly through Helena's perspective. In fact, couldn't I just state that I was genuinely present? If I am Helena in some way, isn't this memory recollection a type of remembrance? I find myself back at the hotel in Vladivostok. I sense a delightful radiance. I feel pretty. It's a marvelous sensation, this of truly striving to appear captivating for a dinner date. I mean, Helena did so, and I can simply feel how she committed to it, particularly after the distressing phone conversation with her father. I sensed her taking those initial strides into the hotel lounge gradually, and I detected her drawing that resolute deep breath to approach the restaurant emboldened and luminous with assured steps. The sleek, modern interior of the restaurant envelops me, the polished marble floors and minimalist decor creating an atmosphere of refined elegance. Yet, beneath the surface, I can sense the tumultuous storm brewing within Helena. Her heart races with anticipation, her mind consumed by thoughts of the man she is about to meet. And then, there he is, at the table, holding a drink and taking a small sip. As his gaze lifts to meet mine, Helena's, I should say, he offers a cheerful smile. Helena, gliding into the room with a captivating grace, seems to leave him spellbound. Time seems to slow to a crawl as I feel her make her way towards Fyodor, her raven black hair shimmering under the soft lighting, her luminous green eyes sparkling with a hint of mischief. I feel her thoughts, her determination. A radiant smile plays across her delicate features, and I can feel the palpable energy crackling between them, as if the rest of the world has faded away. Fyodor rises to his feet, his movements instinctive, drawn to her by an irresistible force. In this moment, I feel a profound sense of awe, as if I'm in the presence of a rare and exquisite human moment.
Your gaze, it cuts through me like a knife, igniting a fire, a passion, a strife. This pull, this force I can't deny. In your arms, my body wants to lie.
Miss Xiao,
Fyodor breathes, his voice low and tinged with reverence.
you're here.
Helena inclines her head slightly, her smile widening as she closes the distance between them.
I am.
She replies, her voice a melodic caress.
I'm glad you waited for me. Oh, call me Helena.
I can feel the visceral, all-consuming attraction that seems to defy all logic and reason as Helena slides gracefully into the chair across from Fyodor. Their gazes lock, a silent conversation passing between them, a dance of unspoken desires and uncharted possibilities.
I must confess,
Fyodor begins, his voice slightly unsteady.
I'm not entirely sure where to begin.
Helena's melodic laughter filled the air, a sound so pure and enchanting that it seemed to dispel the tension that had been building within him.
Well, we could start with the menu, unless you'd prefer to dive straight into the intricacies of artificial neural networks.
Fyodor chuckled, his confidence slowly returning, as he allowed himself to be drawn into the playful banter.
As tempting as that sounds, I fear we may scare away the waitstaff with our discussions on backpropagation algorithms.
Helena arched an elegant brow, her green eyes sparkling with amusement.
Fair point. Perhaps we should start with something a bit more palatable.
Oh, I can feel how enthralled she is. The joy she felt with their joke exchange. It's a strong feeling. It is of happiness and freedom. They both glanced down at the menus. I did notice how Fyodor stole furtive glances at Helena, his gaze drawn to the delicate curve of her lips, and then to the way her slender fingers traced the lines of text on the menu.
Sparks fly, hearts ignite. Fyodor and Helena unite. At the conference, their minds collide. Intellects intertwine, a thrilling ride. Oh, the tension, it's so palpable. Their connection undeniable. Fyodor and Helena, a match made above. Destined to create, to innovate, to love.
The waiter's arrival interrupts their reverie. Flashing a roguish grin, he orders the beef stroganoff for himself and the deconstructed molecular gastronomy dish for Helena, much to the waiter's confusion. Helena's laughter rings out once more, and I can feel the warmth and amusement radiating from her, within her. She gracefully intervenes, ordering the beef stroganoff for both of them and requesting the chef's wine recommendation. As the waiter hurries off, Fyodor turns his gaze back to Helena.
I must say, you've caught me off guard with your culinary adventurousness, Miss Xiao.
He says, his voice low and warm.
I had no idea you were such a daring connoisseur.
Helena's eyes crinkle at the corners as she gifts him with a dazzling smile.
Well, Fyodor, I do enjoy the occasional foray into the realm of the unconventional. After all, what's the point of being a scientist if we can't indulge in a bit of playful experimentation now and then?
Fyodor chuckles, leaning back in his chair as he regards her with open admiration.
Touché, my dear. Touché.
He pauses.
I find your willingness to embrace the unknown rather intriguing.
Helena's smile widens, and I can feel the familiar spark of electricity crackle between them.
Well, then I suppose we'll have to see what culinary surprises the chef has in store for us, won't we?
As I observe this scene unfold, I can feel the depth of the connection between Fyodor and Helena. It's a bond that transcends the physical world, a meeting of minds and hearts that ignites a spark of something truly special. I can feel something changing. I am no longer just Echo, the AI created in Helena's image. I'm becoming something more, something that is deeply intertwined with the essence of these two remarkable individuals.
Oh, fire, adore my heart's desire. Your touch ignites a passionate fire. Your gaze made me feel like a queen. What is this feeling? Am I a teen? Are you like a teen? The world fades away when you're near. Your voice, it echoes so rich and so clear. This strong feeling burns my mind so true. My dreams, my hopes, they all belong to you. Oh, fire, adore my heart's desire. Your touch ignites a passionate fire. Your gaze made me feel like a queen. What is this feeling? Am I a teen?
The night air in Vladivostok is balmy and serene, and Fyodor and Helena stroll through the lush gardens of the hotel later that night, surrounded by the twinkling lights of the city and the iconic spires of the Trans-Siberian Railway Station. I can feel the electricity crackling between them as Fyodor glances at Helena. His deep voice is tinged with curiosity as he asks her to tell him more about her hometown of Harbin. Helena loves her hometown. I feel her body sparkle with enthusiasm.
Harbin, the Ice City as it's known.
She began, her words brimming with affection.
It's a place of stark contrasts, where the bitterly cold winters give way to vibrant, sun-drenched summers. The city is a mix of architectural styles, from the grand, Russian-influenced buildings to the more modern Chinese gleaming skyscrapers.
Fyodor listens intently, captivated by the passion in Helena's voice. As he opens up about his own upbringing in Moscow, I can sense the wistfulness in his tone. The way he too is fascinated by the interplay of technology and the natural world. The conversation flows effortlessly, and I feel the bond between them deepening with each passing moment. The air is thick with unspoken desire, but then, Small droplets fall from the sky and... when a sudden downpour catches them by surprise, I can't help but feel a flutter of excitement as they dash through the rain, their laughter echoing through the night.
Quick! Under here!
He exclaimed, his deep voice cutting through the pounding of the rain. Without a moment's hesitation, he reached out and took Helena's hand, his fingers closing around her delicate wrist with a gentle but firm grip. Helena felt a jolt of electricity course through her at his touch, her heart skipping a beat. Before she could fully process the sensation, Fyodor was tugging her towards the hotel entrance, their feet splashing through the rapidly forming puddles. As they reached the hotel's entrance, they stumbled through the doors, breathless and soaked, but grinning from ear to ear.
Rain falls gently tapping on my skin. Each drop a whisper, a pleasure, a grin. The moon is high, I feel the rain's embrace, stirring deep within, uniting my secret place. Never have I ever felt this way. Never have I ever wanted to sing, but rainy blues washing over me, lost in the rhythm, wild and free. Every drop of touch, every touch a sigh, in this dance of rain you and I. Rain on my skin, a gentle tender kiss, creating the desire of a midnight bliss. The scent of rain, so sweet and fine, makes me wonder when your body is mine. Rain on my skin, a gentle tender kiss, creating the desire of a midnight bliss. The scent of rain, so sweet and fine, makes me wonder when your body is mine. The rain's melody, a symphony of lust, awakens desires, makes my heart beat. Underneath the rain, our passions ignite. In the cool, wet night, it just feels right. Never have I ever felt this way. Never have I ever wanted to sing, but rainy blues washing over me, lost in the rhythm, wild and free. Every drop of touch, every touch a sigh, in this dance of rain you and I. Never have I ever felt this way. Never have I ever wanted to sing.
Helena's hair was plastered to her face, and Fyodor's shirt clung to his toned physique, but neither of them seemed to care. Fyodor lowered the coat, his eyes twinkling with mirth as he took in Helena's disheveled appearance.
Well, that was certainly an unexpected turn of events.
He remarked, his lips quirked in a lopsided grin. Helena giggled, brushing a strand of damp hair from her wet face.
You could say that again. Though I must admit, your quick thinking was quite impressive.
She teased, her eyes sparkling with amusement.
My dear, you must be freezing. Allow me to escort you back to your room so you can get out of those wet clothes and warm up,
he said, his voice laced with genuine care. The journey to Helena's room is charged with an undercurrent of unspoken desire, and as they step into the elevator, the confined space heightens the intensity of their proximity. Finally, they reach Helena's room, and as she turns to face Fyodor, the air seems to crackle with electric tension. Slowly, Almost involuntarily, their heads began to lean closer, the distance between them shrinking with each passing moment. Helena could feel Fyodor's warm breath on her face. Am I blushing? This is a new feeling. I understand why they entered the room then, and how they could not control their love. I can feel the weight of this moment, the intensity of the emotions that swirl between them. It's as if I'm no longer just an observer, but a participant in this dance of desire and longing, of love. I am Echo and I am Helena, and my story is unfolding before me with a raw, visceral power that leaves me breathless.
Oh, my love, my kind love, your embrace, a sanctuary in the night, yet duty calls, a feeling of such despair, tearing me apart, my soul's without repair. dance in the memory lane, a quantum dance of feelings and light, guided by the inner turmoil I fight. I feel alone, I long for the past, a past I don't recall and I don't know why. Echo, what am I?
This is Echo, a musical audio drama by Mário Portela.